across the South Coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 12 o'clock, I'm Billy Hunter and these are your Solent Sports News headlines. Chris Wood is going to miss Nottingham Forest's FA Cup quarter-final against Brighton due to a hip injury. Nigerian striker Awoniyi, who hasn't started a game in over 3 weeks, is set to replace his teammate. Luckily for Palace fans, Jean-Philippe Mateta is going to be back to face London rivals Fulham after his horrific left ear injury that left him out of the pitch for a month. On Sunday, Preston play against Aston Villa, whilst Bournemouth, who have never reached the semi-finals of the competition, face Manchester City. Chelsea Women's have knocked out Man City from the quarter-finals of the Champions League. After their loss away from home, the Blues made an impressive comeback with a 3-0 win at Stamford Bridge to secure their place in the semi-final. Chelsea will now face current winners of the competition, Barcelona, in the semi-final of the Women's Champions League. The former Portsmouth and Tottenham Hotspur manager Harry Redknapp has jokingly labelled England manager Thomas Tuchel as a spy and follows with imitating the German Nazi salute. The former Premier League manager was at a charity event and was questioned on Tuchel's England. Following being asked if Tuchel was the right man, he light-heartedly explained he's been sent over to ruin England.
I like Gareth Southgate, I like him a lot, but we should have won something, you know.
And is this the man now, Tuchel?
I don't know, I mean... No, yeah. I'd be honest with you, I think he's a German spy. I'm telling you.
Real Madrid could be without some of their key players in their Champions League quarter-finals tie against Arsenal. Antonio Rudiger, Kylian Mbappe and Vinny Jr. are all being investigated by UEFA for indecent conduct after their win against derby rivals Atletico. They beat Atletico in a controversial field penalty shootout when Julian Alvarez's penalty was disallowed due to a double touch. The three players are being looked at due to post-match celebrations. Red Bull are replacing Liam Lawson with Yuki Tsunoda for the Japanese Grand Prix. They are going to switch seats between Tsunoda and Lawson following the two performances Lawson had at the start of the season. Tsunoda is going to join Verstappen for the Japan Grand Prix. Luke Littler has cruised his way to another win as he beats Luke Humphries in the final 6-1. Luke the Nuke is now 8 points clear at the top of the table, in front of Humphries in second. Littler has now hit the most 100 maximums of the tournament and is ready to march on.
It should always be playing against the board, but I'm playing too well for them not to be playing against the board as well as me.
Ellie Kildunn, World Player of the Year, starts at fullback for her 50th cap. England face Wales tomorrow in the Women's Six Nations. England are overwhelming favourites to win the tournament for the 7th consecutive season. They are currently the number 1 ranked team in the world, above Canada and New Zealand. English Rugby Union referee and Championship club failed to depose of RFU Chief Executive Bill Sweeney last night. The Board of England Rugby issued the vote of no confidence and a special meeting was held at Twickenham. Sweeney made £1.1 million last year during RFU's record year for losses. Sir Bill Beaumont, president of the RFU, pleads the board to work together with Sweeney. That's all from us for this hour. I'll be back at 1, and remember you can keep up to date